everyone, and welcome to the Tiger Talk podcast. This is your host, Henry Lindner, and we are doing an episode on horticulture classes and the plant sale. And so we're going to go around and say everyone's name, their class grade, and what horticulture classes they've taken at Battleground High School. Start with you.
I'm Hannah Linder, and I'm a senior this year, and last year I took horticulture, and this year I'm in advanced horticulture.
My name is Bronwyn. I'm a junior right now. I've taken agriculture science, horticulture. I'm currently in natural resources and advanced horticulture.
My name's Kenet. I'm a junior. I've taken ag, hort, and advanced hort.
My name is Caleb Erickson. I'm a senior this year. I've taken animal care, horticulture 1, and I think I've already taken advanced hort during COVID. And then I've taken natural resources, and then now I'm in advanced hort.
We've got some more details on the horticulture program. In this one, you guys, anyone can respond to whatever they want to say. So can you describe what students do throughout the year in horticulture in the class and kind of what their jobs kind of are?
Our main focus is getting ready for the plant sale at the end of the year, so we mainly go through, trim bushes, trim trees, get plants planted and seeds sowed, tidy up things and make sure it looks all nice and plants thrive.
What do you do besides preparing for the plant sale? Is there anything else that you do, or is it just for specifically the plant sale in the class?
There are more that we do. We also have like our own student projects. Like we've made hummingbird feeders, or we make like our own personal like succulent baskets. So we have stuff that like is not even going to be sold, stuff that just helps us as students learn how to take care of plants.
Mm-hmm. How does the growing process begin, and who decides what to grow? Like who chooses what you make in like the baskets or a flower or a specific kind of plant?
Well, like our greenhouse manager, Carol White, she is like in charge of everything, but then she also lets the students have a say in what we're going to plant. So we got to like make up our own combo baskets is what we call them. So we got to specifically choose a lot of the plants that go into the baskets.
Mm-hmm. Do you grow them from seeds from the very start, or do you have kind of more like sprouts?
There's a mix. Some she buys that are already grown, and then she also has, like now, we've been planting a lot of seedlings.
Did you have maybe any plants that you wanted to make or plants that died? And did you like have any plants that you thought maybe were a good idea, but it didn't turn out in the end?
Well, I wanted to do Carolina Reapers, but nobody seemed to agree with me.
What's your favorite project? We can do this one, go all around the table. What's your favorite thing you've made in horticulture class? And then we'll start with Hannah on the left.
Okay, my favorite thing are honestly probably the hanging baskets, just because she let us choose so many of the plants that went into them.
I think I'm going to say the same with the hanging baskets and then also the patio pots, which are a little bit bigger and have,
I didn't really work on that. I mainly worked on maintenance, so probably the best thing that I worked on was the fountain and the tables.
Where's the fountain located?
In the back, towards the fence along the road.
Well, for me, I did a lot of outside cleaning up, a lot of working on the flower beds. So that's probably the best thing for me.
Do you guys handle with like the vegetable baskets and not the basket, the vegetable garden in the raised beds too?
Yeah.
And then for the plant sale that's coming up, when is the plant sale this year?
May 18th.
May 18th.
Saturday.
And how early should people plan to be at the sale? Because I've heard that people like to line up before.
Early.
Early.
A couple hours before. Sometimes people like to camp out even. I've heard about that. So
Camp out? Like intense?
I recommend being there early because the plants go really fast.
How many people are there, like on average?
Well, they let in a certain number at a time go in, but like throughout the day, there are hundreds, maybe even a couple thousand of people who come in to buy the plants.
How does it kind of work? Do you go through, is it kind of more like a browsing thing? Do people get to go in the greenhouses to look, or do they just kind of have it all set up?
Yeah, they go through the greenhouses, I think.
Where they can look around and see what they want to get?
Yeah. Each table typically has a different item.
And this year we're trying to make like a pamphlet so that everybody knows like everything we have to offer.
How many students run the plant sale? Do you know if it's like a couple students or maybe there's a bunch running it?
They have sign-up sheets, so I think there's quite a few. I think they break it into 2 shifts or...
Yeah, 2 shifts.
How long does the plant sale go for?
It's like from 8 in the morning, I think around there, to about 3 p.m.
How about the kind of variations in plants that you have? What kind of things do you grow and put out for the plant sale?
We got many things. We got ranges of flowers, vegetables, fruits, many different type of things like squash, pumpkins, watermelon, carrots, potatoes, garlic, onions, lots of things.
And do you sell the vegetables at the plant sale too?
Yes.
So the plant sale is this Saturday, and you guys are going to want to get there early to get the best selection of stuff. And because people line up, and I've heard that it's a pretty big event, and people wait all year round to try to wait for this, and the community really likes it, and they're supporting of the event.
Well, something else that we have at the plant sale that customers seem to really love is, she mentioned patio pots, and we made like a whole bunch of special variations of them. Like we have some red, white, and blue patio pots, and then we also have orange, white, and black patio pots for the school colors.
What is a patio pot?
They're pots, like, how tall would you say they are?
Maybe about a foot.
Yeah. And then, like a foot wide. And so then they just have like 5 or 6 different plants, like all planted on the inside. And then once they're fully grown, they can get up to like 2 feet tall. And then you just get to pick whatever color of plants you want.
What do you help with mainly? Do you grow just mainly like the hanging baskets for the plant sale, or what's kind of like each of your role in what you do?
Mainly I work with planting and then transplanting the plants once they get bigger. Me and then Bronwyn and Jesse, who's also in our class, we've worked a lot to just mainly plant and then like take care of the plants once they're grown.
And then what about you? What's your kind of job or your specific role that you play in the horticulture class?
Mostly a lot the same as Hannah. Throughout the year we have done a lot of propagation, including like geraniums and succulents and other houseplants.
And then what about you? What's your role?
I work with a guy named Jacob and another guy called Braden. We're mainly doing the outside building stuff, fixing stuff. That's what we do.
Like the maintenance?
Yeah, maintenance.
I kind of do a lot of miscellaneous stuff. I have in the past done a lot of cleaning up the flower beds and landscaping a little bit.
Thank you for joining us today and giving us a small behind the scenes of what it takes to put on the plant sale, which is on Saturday, and get there early at like 7 o'clock. It starts at 8 and goes to 3 p.m. And thank you for all of the students who work hard to make sure that we can have this event and put it on each and every year. And we see the results and want to thank the community who supports this event over and over and over throughout all the years. Thank you.